Hello.
Hello.
This is Nerds with Popcorn. ASMR edition.
Did you get it right because you gave me the finger, or did you get it right because you wanted to be normal?
I'm normal. Well, what do you mean?
Whatever.
What finger are you talking about?
You know which finger. Everybody at home knows which finger.
What stinky finger are you talking about?
Gross. This is Nerds
Hey, leave my mother out of it.
Oh my god. This is Nerds with Popcorn.
We talk about movies
We do.
that we've seen,
Yeah.
that we love,
Or movies that we haven't seen that we are watching and then we talk about.
which at that point we have seen.
I mean, it's semantics. I'm not going to do this tonight.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Also, we talk about each other's mothers.
You talk about mothers. My mother's great.
Yeah. Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
Anyways.
Gotta bring over the joke from the other one.
So yeah, this is Nerds with Popcorn, and I'm Adam.
I am Bravo.
And today we are going to do a really good classic. I'd call it a classic already, wouldn't you?
Oh, this was an instant classic.
Nice. Although, well, we'll get into why it wasn't an instant classic.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was automatically people regretted it.
Well, it didn't do well.
It didn't do well in theaters.
It didn't.
It was nominated for 7 Oscar nominations.
Which is crazy.
It didn't win a 1.
No.
It didn't win a 1.
Which is a shame. Although they're all, I don't know, award shows are something else nowadays. Anyway, so this one is Shawshank Redemption, based on Stephen King novel of almost the same name.
Mm-hmm. It was a novella.
It was
Short story.
Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
1994, rated R, and directed by Frank Darabont.
Yes, Frank Darabont, who has directed other movies that we love, such as The Mist. I
didn't watch The Mist.
You haven't seen? Oh my God!
No.
We have to watch The Mist.
Okay.
It has a lot of people from the cast of this movie in that movie.
Okay.
Well, not a lot, but some of the main Frank Darabont core people that he works with.
He has that group, right?
Isn't here, yeah. Also, The Green Mile.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
Yep.
A lot of people from that movie are in The Mist.
Okay.
Except for Tom Hanks. That would have been cool.
Tom Hanks was almost in Shawshank, too.
Was he?
Yeah, so...
Tell us that story.
Apparently, they asked Tom Hanks, there are a couple others that they wanted, but he was one of the big ones, and he was under contract for Forrest Gump at the time. So he unfortunately couldn't do it, but then he jumped on board when they announced Green Mile. That was kind of his like makeup for missing out on this one. There are a few other, I can't remember. I think Kevin Costner, but he was doing Waterworld, and I bet he's kicking himself now.
I don't know. Waterworld was an achievement all of its own.
When I was a kid, I watched Waterworld, and I thought it was pretty cool. I need to rewatch it.
You know what stands out the most about in that movie to me?
When he peed in the beginning.
Drank himself? He drank his own urine.
Yep. The very opening shot. Peeing in a bottle and drinking it.
Oh, amen. That's
That's the dream.
No, that's not the dream. That's hardcore. That's when you know like you're really like he's in the shit.
Oh no.
Or I guess he's not in the shit, he's in the piss.
You're taking it out of him. That's a British saying.
Don't take the piss.
There you go. But yeah, Tom Hanks was originally he was the original choice, which I don't know. I can picture it, but I can't. With how well Tim Robbins did in this, I can't see anybody else doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, because Tim Robbins, they don't say it in the movie, but he has a bit of like you can almost think that his character is kind of on the spectrum.
He's very stoic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he even mentions later on in the movie to Red towards the end that when he's talking about his wife, he's like, my wife always said that, I was a difficult person to be with, that it was hard to read.
Yeah.
That I just wasn't very emotional or emphatic.
Yeah. Those social skills weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not there. It's just like, it wasn't in his handbag of tools.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
And like he can express emotion, just not really like, he's not like all out there with it.
Yeah. He's not.
But we definitely see him express emotion. We see him express fear, terror,
happiness.
Happiness.
Yeah.
We see him express smugness.
A little bit.
A lot, a bit.
A lot of it.
A lot of
A
bit.
lot of
There's
it.
that scene in the warden's office where he locks himself in.
Yeah.
That he's definitely very smug in that.
Oh, he's being super smug in that.
Yeah. So, which I mean, he needed that win. I think that was a win for everyone.
Yeah.
But we're just getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Another thing I want to say about this movie before we start, because it's kind of hard to really jump back into it after we start. The score by Thomas Newman.
Yes. Okay.
Is fantastic. It comes on my playlist. Every time when I'm listening to music, I'm just random.
Yeah.
It'll pop up because some of the scores that I listen to are just favorited on my Amazon playlist, so it'll pop it in my rotation, and it's really good. My favorite is the beginning where they have the string instruments.
Yeah.
They don't use a lot of string instruments the rest of it, but that first bit that has a string instrument is like really, pretty powerful. Other than that, it's really just like a simple, I don't know what instrument it is, a piano, like bum 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 bum. Like it's just kind of very simple tones that is like playing very slowly.
Yeah.
That I think is just really lures you into like being like, this is a moment in time, and it's very simple but also very
deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
It was also nominated for music or score.
I want to know, you were saying that they were up for 7
nominations.
I want to know who beat them out and everything.
I couldn't say everyone, but Schindler's List won.
Oh, that explains it.
That year. It was a good year.
Yeah.
Schindler's List won for Best Picture. I think Philadelphia was on also.
Okay, yeah. That's
Tom Hanks won, I think, that year.
Tough year to fight a prison movie versus AIDS epidemic and Nazi Germany. It's kind of a tough...
And Tom Hanks.
It's kind of a tough battle.
Tom Hanks won Best Actor.
Wow.
Anna Paquin won for Best Supporting Actress.
In what?
The Piano.
The movie?
Yeah, The Piano.
Anna Paquin?
Yeah, she was a little girl. She won it as a little girl.
Man, I gotta rewatch it.
I don't know if it's rewatchable.
I don't know if I've ever seen the whole thing.
It's it was decent enough. I watched it when I was a little kid.
Okay.
I know there's male nudity in it, I think.
Okay.
It was uncomfortable. But don't quote me on that.
Okay. Of all the things you pull out of it.
I might just be thinking of something else.
It's a different piano movie, guys.
I might be thinking of something else I was watching.
God. Well.
That's something else I was watching at the time.
Oh, man.
I like all these movies, but can we at least get some of male nudity?
That's going to be a shirt. More male nudity.
Tommy Lee Jones won for Best Supporting Actor in The Fugitive.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, solid film. Also, Clerks came out that year.
It did, yeah.
So.
Yeah, which, if you're paying attention, we just did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to check one more thing. Oh, no. I think it was... this movie came out in 94.
Yeah.
So this would have been the 95 Oscars.
Okay.
So Forrest Gump beat it.
Oh, yeah.
Forrest Gump beat it.
That's a tough one, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember it was a lot closer thinking about, like... Schindler's List is, like, obviously Schindler's List.
Yeah.
But I do believe sorry to correct so early in the episode, but Forrest Gump was one that won.
Okay. Yeah, you're not going to win.
I don't know. I liked Forrest Gump a lot.
I did too.
It was a good movie.
Oh, no, yeah.
Honestly,
think
I don't know if I like it more than Shawshank Redemption.
I wouldn't say I do. I like it a lot, but I don't think I like it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it had Bubba.
Did have bubblegum.
More importantly, it had Captain Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, I mean.
You ain't got no legs.
No, you got magic legs.
You got magic. Space legs.
Space legs.
But anyways, we're still talking about Shawshank Redemption.
No, that was it. But yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Great supporting cast, too.
Oh, yeah.
Frank Darabont and his casting people know how to fill a movie with great characters.
Yeah. Well,
you've got my favorite, Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown's good.
Yeah, he's been in so many great things and so many bad things.
Yeah.
He was in Pet Sematary 2.
Voice of Mr. Krabs.
He is the voice of Mr. Krabs.
He is the voice of Mr.
I remember reading that once.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I don't remember writing that note, but it sure is on my paper.
That Miss Krabs one?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you probably watched it while you were in a deluge of watching SpongeBob SquarePants, and you were just like can't sleep watching a bunch of episodes over and over again.
I don't watch SpongeBob.
Ooh.
I should really start playing along with your jokes.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Oh my god.
I would sing the whole song right now, but I think we would be.
We're gonna get sued just for that.
No, you can sing that part.
It's a joke.
Oh.
So Clancy Brown was also in the new season of Dexter, which I liked.
Yep.
I know a lot of people hated it, but I liked it.
My wife liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a very good one-off. Call it done.
I don't know about the ending, but yeah.
It was one of those, if you haven't seen it, this is spoiler. Like it was one of those ones where I think that was the only way you could go.
I don't know. That last episode, they could have changed the way things ran, led to that point.
Yeah.
Where his son was holding a gun at him. I mean, all roads didn't need to lead to Rome at that point.
Yeah.
But once you got there, then there was like that one that
there's only one way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I don't know. I just disagree.
Okay.
But
that's why we talk about this stuff.
Partly in that because I think they could have done more with the story.
It could have been more than one season.
They could have done another season.
Yeah.
And really, I mean, who knows though? Maybe they'll lead this into another spin-off show where it's about his son.
Yeah.
Which I think would be a really cool idea.
Yeah.
So,
I think it'd be good. I do.
And I think you could have Dexter be the
voice.
The what do you call it? The hallucination that his son sees.
Yeah.
Like he used to see his dad.
Yeah.
And then you just carried it over, and now so you can still call it, within the same movie, within the same universe.
Yeah.
Maybe call it Dexter's something.
Yeah.
But
New Beginnings or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Clancy Brown was great, and he played an awesome character.
Yeah. Well, he's always given 110%.
Yeah, he really has.
Especially in this movie, he is so terrifying.
Oh yeah, just his presence, not even him doing anything, just being in the scene. He commands that power.
And the way he yells.
Oh, yeah.
I almost straightened up while watching it.
Yeah.
Straighten up, maggot. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. It's a movie.
That's a movie. But,
yeah.
He was he was so scary and frightened, even from the very beginning of the prison where the fresh fish scene happens, where they are goading the newcomers. To cry, see which one will cry first.
Yeah.
And it's a really hard scene to kind of.
It's super depressing.
It starts off kind of like,
oh, this is kind of fun. They're picking on him.
But then that guy is like, crying. I want my mom. I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
It's why do I always do the impressions of the people?
I don't know.
It's I say, I want my mom. I'm not supposed to be here. Please help me.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. I'm not supposed to be here. And Clancy Brown goes up to his cell and is like, you shut up now. Count 3. I'm not even gonna count to 3. I'm not count to 1. You don't shut up that blubbering mouth of yours. I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna break your head or something.
Yeah. And then he does.
And then he does.
Yeah.
And you can tell from the beating that he's giving him that the other prisoners are like, this is too much.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. They went from
love of God, stop.
Heckling to dead silent.
Like they're all in on like. They're not afraid. Well, they're afraid of Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
But they're also like, for the love of God, for this guy.
Yeah.
That we don't even know. Just stop.
Yeah. This poor dude.
And then you find out the guy died because he beat him so late that the infirmary people left, and so he was just sitting there all night, not being attended to, and then he died. From his injuries. So.
It's a shame.
Which it also shows you because the first things you see from Andy Dufresne in the courtroom, and especially from the district attorney questioning him, is Jeffrey Dunham, who was a staple of Frank Darabont's cast that he does in his movies.
Yeah.
He was one of the guards in Green Mile.
Yep.
He was one of the main characters in the first season of Walking Dead. He was Dale, the one that was in the RV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's like in with his stuff.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so he's the district attorney. He's only in that one first part.
Yeah.
But everything you see about Andy Dufresne is he's very stoic and quiet and calm and collected. And from the scenes that they're showing in the cup, with him being there at the scene before his wife's killed, everything is pointing you to think, oh, he did the actual deed.
Yeah.
He actually killed him. Everything is pointing to he actually did it, except for what he says is, well, I find it utmost inconvenient because, that they couldn't find the gun so they could compare the bullets. He's like, it's almost inconvenient because if it the only thing that would prove me innocent.
Yeah.
So, but you're like, but he did it. You're almost like he's cold. He did it. Even the judge says, the fact that you're unremorseful and you're cold.
Yeah. You chill me to the bone.
Yeah. And so, but then they start opening this door.
Sorry.
Like a boner does. Like get back to your level to reel you back in.
Thank you.
They open this door in that scene where the fish dies. The fresh fish dies. Where they're at the lunch table or breakfast table, and they're owing up the cigarettes that or the money, for the bet.
Yeah.
And the guy's like lining it all up. It's so good. I feel like I need to give that guy a big old hug.
Yeah.
And he's like, what happened to that? He asked someone, you worked in infirmary. What happened? Where's he at? He's like, oh, that guy, he died. And they're like, oh, quiet.
Yeah.
And Andrew's the only one that quickly, he even not even waste a minute. He goes, what was does anyone know his name?
Yeah.
He asked, and that's the first door that we get to see that Andy Dufresne isn't actually cold.
Yeah. He has that compassion.
Yeah, he has compassion. He's not a bad person.
Yeah.
And they just slowly let you get to know him and see inside his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautifully done because you see the story of his compassion and the way his character is unfolding through his best friend.
Yeah.
Or what would be his best friend.
Yeah.
Red talking about his first time he saw him, first time he met him, the first time he really got to know him.
Yeah. His initial thoughts.
And then he starts telling, it's my friend. They get really close. Stuff like that. And then there's that sex scene with him. I'm just kidding.
You watched a different version than I did. Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out because I did have a note too about he showed compassion for the poor new guy and nobody else cared. It was just kind of like,
well, they were almost they didn't have the luxury to care.
Yeah.
Because if they cared about it, then it would affect them, and they'd have to acknowledge it.
Yeah, it would be real.
It would be real.
Yeah.
That's why they said they don't matter. Things like that don't matter in there.
Yeah.
So they just couldn't let themselves feel that, be vulnerable. Mm. But Andy didn't understand that, so he was just I was just curious.
Yeah. And then just went about his business.
Yeah, he went about his business.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
Yeah.
I like the scene where what was next though? Well, see, there's that, and then there's.
Before we go next, can we go back?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. I really like the opening. I love that.
Where they're doing the introduction of the court case, and where he's in the car drinking.
I love the balance of it's present day, and they jump back in time just enough to show you a little bit, and like you said, you are pretty sure he's not innocent. He is guilty, but as the story progresses and as they keep showing you that little bit more, it's like, oh, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. And then a small detail, but the opening song, I forget what it is, but it's an old classic, and I love that they start off with the song and then they.
Oh yeah, it's about love and how it's like if this is love, then why am I so miserable or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. But I love how it's playing, and then when they show Andy in the car with the gun and the drink, they tune it into the radio, and then it's background music at that point.
Yeah.
But it's still there. It still kind of stands out just enough.
Yeah, it's organic the way they introduce the opening credits to the opening of the scene.
Yeah.
And bleeding into the movie, all of a sudden it carries you over through we're in the movie now.
Yeah, you step through that portal.
And you don't realize that you're just automatically in it.
Yeah.
That's one of the things about this movie is that what I was saying with the score and the background is that it just really pulls you in.
Yeah.
and really like you can almost swim in it.
Yeah,
The way,
definitely.
you know, even though you're in a prison setting, you really are like involved in this environment, this
Yeah.
background, so you get to know like the main set pieces really well.
Mm.
Because I don't know if you notice this, they use the same set pieces pretty much over and over again.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's like five different
there's
locations.
only like maybe 5 different locations.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would say maybe even 4. There's the warden's office.
Mhm.
There's the cafeteria.
Mhm.
There's the yard,
Mhm.
and there's a shop, and then the library.
Library. Oh, and there's the wood shop and the laundry room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the laundry room you don't see that much because you only see that at the beginning of the movie because that's when Andy comes out of the library and starts doing the library stuff.
That's
shortly.
true. And then it goes into the workshop later.
Mostly that's the first 2 years that he's there where he's working in the library in the laundry room.
Yeah.
And he's constantly getting attacked by the sisters,
Yeah.
which
But
are
yeah.
brutal.
So they trade out one set piece for another, basically.
Yeah.
Which is another great technique. Like,
To show the transition of time.
yeah, like he did his time in this. We don't need to go back to it. That's it. It's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of little things like that I really dig about this movie.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different nods to time moving on.
Yeah.
Like the first time you meet Brooks,
Mhm.
whenever it's Andy's first day,
Mhm.
he asks him, "Are you going to finish that?"
Yeah.
And he gives him some food, and Brooks opens his shirt, and
Yeah.
he has the bird, a little baby
Just
bird,
a little, yeah.
and it's just a little baby, and he feeds it,
Mm.
and then later on, when they're in the library, the bird's already fully grown.
Yeah. Full size crow.
It's a crow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, he's been in there for a couple of years.
Yeah. Well, and like their hair slowly starts to get gray. They start slowly changing the style.
Yeah. Once he reaches 20 years, Andy Dufresne starts wearing glasses.
I was just gonna say, there's one point where he gets the poster from Red and he's reading the note, but he has to hold it like far away. And then a little bit later, some more years have gone on. And then he has glasses. So I thought that was a cool little like just the smallest thing of having to stretch out the note to be able to read it. It shows how long he's been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very smooth with how they threw all that in there without throwing it in your face.
Yeah, they're just like I said, it's like an organic, real life place.
Yeah.
Like you believe that this is a place that it exists and you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
So you're in here on this adventure.
Yeah.
And I love that they give a nod later on towards the end to Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, classic prison escape
Yeah.
that they just mention. And
You'd
I
love
love the joke. Yeah, I love the joke.
Yeah.
You love them. It's about a prison escape. And then Red's like, oh, we should put that in educational, then, should we?
Yeah.
Which is funny.
It's just a bunch of buddies having fun.
Yeah. Can we talk a little bit about Red and Andy Dufresne?
Yeah. Do you want to throw out real quick that Red was to be?
Oh, that he was supposed to be Irish?
Yeah.
They may mention that. Why did they call you Red?
Yeah.
And I suppose because I'm Irish.
I love that joke. But yeah, like I guess in the story, Redhead, they had like Robert Redford, they had all these people they wanted, and then I think it was Frank Darabont that was like, well, I want Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Like that was it. There was no choice. It was Morgan Freeman.
Well, I mean, once you have Morgan Freeman read a little bit of narration,
Yeah.
you're going to be like, oh no, this guy's good.
Also, first movie he narrated.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah.
Probably what gave him that boost.
Yeah.
Andy Dufresne crawled through 60 yards of
500 yards.
600. No, it was because it was 5 football
500
fields.
Yeah.
500 yards of filth.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do that again. Get a Morgan Freeman voice. Andy Dufresne climbed through 600 yards of filth.
You should have brought it up on YouTube and played it.
No.
No one would know.
No.
No, but yeah.
I'm authentic here.
But yeah, let's talk
I'll
about
promise you, listeners, if anything, I'll always wear my heart on my sleeve.
Rose.
Oh my God. Put that back in.
This man's dying. Oh no, you heard it here first.
It's like I have my father's eyes. Put those things away.
God.
From Top Gun.
Ah man.
Or not Top Gun. It's the spoof of Top Gun.
Hot
Shots.
Charlie Sheen. Yeah.
Hot Shots.
Yep.
This movie should have won an award.
This movie definitely should have won. It should have won something.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman should have won a Best Supporting Actor for it.
Yeah, Tim Robbins. I mean,
Like Tim Robbins did great, and I don't know if he Best Actor worthy, because a lot of it is stoic.
that's
you know?
true. It's hard to give that award to someone who's not doing much,
Yeah.
even though he is doing a lot being stoic.
He's doing a lot
Yeah.
being stoic. But Morgan Freeman, on the other hand, he even through the narration carries a lot of the emotional impact.
Oh yeah.
He's because of him, you get to like Andy Dufresne more.
Yeah.
And understand who he is more.
That's
what
a
his inner
big
workings
part.
are.
Yeah.
But,
he really moves Andy's story forward, and it's narration that is definitely like warranted. Most of the time, it's you don't need narration in every movie, but in this one, it flows, it works, it helps with the story a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't though. But there's also, like I said, great supporting cast.
Mm-hmm.
James Whitmore plays Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, breaks your heart. Just the old guy. He's like an old uncle
Yeah.
that just wanted to stay in prison.
Yeah.
You know,
Just do his
when
time.
when he kills himself. It's definitely one of those things where it's like, it makes you think of, your older loved ones that are getting older and they just don't know how to fit in this world anymore.
Yeah.
So it was really, really sad to see him just being alone.
Yeah.
And especially because even from the beginning when he meets Andy, he's very, he's not like trying to get anything from anyone. He's not trying to make anything from anyone. He's just trying to be peaceful.
Yeah. He sits with the guys, but he's definitely not one of the guys.
Yeah.
He's not like...
He's not cruel
No.
in that way that the other guys are.
No, he's just doing his thing, keeping to himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, he's very peaceful. I wondered if, on this recent viewing, if they were kind of doing the bird as a nod to the Birdman of Alcatraz, like a nod to that actual guy.
I don't think I know about him.
Oh jeez, I don't know if I remember all the details correctly. So there was an inmate in Alcatraz who was called the Birdman. They made a movie about him.
Okay.
About Hitchcock area timeline period.
Okay.
It's an old movie, classic, really good movie. I don't know if it's Gregory Peck that plays him, but that's a bad
The
joke.
way your face lit up when you had that,
It's like-
you're
it's like,
so
"Ooh,
proud.
I thought of this
You
joke.
got this one.
It's gonna be funny if that actually is the guy who played him.
Oh, that would be good. Gregory Peck.
Peck. But the Birdman. So he was an inmate.
Okay.
He wrote these books about how to care for birds.
Mm.
Was actually a horrible human being.
Oh.
Really didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
And it was very filthy because he
Oh.
had all these birds. But he wrote this book, and someone took his story and made a very glossy movie about it, where they glossed all over, across.
So he was a good guy in the movie, and
He was likable in the movie, but in real life, he was. In the book that he wrote, he would say all these horrible things about, having sex with. He would especially like to go after the younger males in the prison.
yeah,
He was just like
scumbag.
a scumbag,
Yeah.
basically, and he was not a good man. He committed his crimes, and so yeah. But in the movie, he was a likable character,
Yeah.
such and stuff like that.
Well, I read in the novella. I haven't read it, but I saw that he kills his wife and daughter, and that's why he's in Shawshank.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if you've read it or not, but
I did not know that. No.
Yeah. So after I read that, my mind
Did they
changed
say
a
why?
little bit. No, it was a quick fact, so I'd actually have to read it.
I own a novella.
You should read it.
I just haven't read it.
Yeah.
It's in a collection of Stephen King that I have.
Oh, nice.
So I'm a big fan of Stephen King's stuff. His short stories are about basically 50% are awesome,
Yeah.
and the other 50% are a little draggy. I wouldn't say that. I'm glad each time I read one, I'm glad I read it. But not every one of them is like The Mist.
Yeah. Not everyone's go back and read again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not everyone's Stand by Me.
Yeah.
Or as that one called The Body.
Okay.
Is what it's actually called, the body. It's good. But yeah, I didn't know that about Brooks.
Yeah.
That kind of taints my view of him.
Yeah. Well, and so.
Thank you for ruining the sweet man that I knew.
Oh, wait till I tell you about Red. So apparently, okay. So the one thing I did read is there's a theory that Brooks and Red might have had a different outcome in the movie because they don't explain their backgrounds, but in the novella they do. So in the story, Red cuts the brake line on his wife's car, trying to kill her, I guess. And her friend and her friend's kid get in the car too, and he ends up killing all three of them. And that's why he's in for a couple life sentences. So he's not a good dude either.
Was he trying to get insurance, or was it just...
Yes. Yeah, it was an insurance claim on her. And then the other two were just innocent.
Back in that time of day, or that time period, is a lot of true crime stories I hear about that time period. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
Was just insurance claims.
Easy payouts.
Like, what's his name from that Sherlock? Or no, not Sherlock. H. Holmes. Or
H.H. Holmes?
H.H. Holmes.
He was a psycho.
He was a psycho who killed a lot. He had a murder
house, yeah, which is still, you can still go visit it.
Yeah, and but one of the reasons that he was killing people so much was not just for the satisfaction of killing them, was that he would take out claims on him.
I did not know that.
That was a big part of his victims ever since before he had the home.
Yeah.
That's how he made his money.
That's how he designed his murder house.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, like, he had, like, hallways that led to nowhere, trap doors, like...
Yep.
Yeah,
pillboxes and stuff like that.
Yeah, just Google it. It's intense.
There's a lot of... there's a... Aaron Mahnke, I forget the name of his podcast. Let me look at it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you cover.
I'm going to try to cover... so we usually, like, whenever we watch, we try to...
Oh, Lore. Lore.
Okay.
That's the name of the podcast, Lore.
Okay.
I believe it's just Lore.
Lore.
I started looking it up, but I couldn't find it. But I believe it's Lore.
Okay.
I used to listen to it a lot. But he did a H.H. Holmes episode.
Oh, okay.
That was very informative. Really cool.
Nice.
So anyone who's interested in that can get that.
I bet My Favorite Murder probably did one, but... It's tough with them sometimes. Sometimes they do really well going in depth. Other times, a lot of, like, I don't know.
Well, they're more like us right now.
Yeah.
Starting out in them, they're
more fun about it.
Like, I said something the other day about a podcast. Or when we were doing a podcast, I said something the other day that I think I was wrong. I don't remember if I was wrong because I either said it was when I was talking about the newsroom or the that speech.
Oh, yeah. With Jeff Daniels?
Jeff Daniels.
Yeah.
And I think I said it was Newsroom.
Okay.
Or Newsroom is a show, but I think I might have said it was another thing. And like an older movie.
Okay.
That was a wrong one, but there is like a good speech in that movie too.
Okay.
But I think I flipped the two. And I don't remember exactly what it is now, but I think I flipped it, and it's been in my brain, like, you know,
since
then.
It's been like months now.
It's been in my brain. So
just itching away.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where I'm like trying to be a little more careful how I present my facts.
I feel it.
Trying to be a little more accurate.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I give them a pass if they
covered
it and didn't mess up on it.
They definitely have. They're informative but entertaining. They're not ones that, you know, break it into 4 episodes. Like, they do a quick run through and get out the information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, we definitely like we sit down with a notebook, we write notes, we try to really get some good material. But and this one, it was hard because I just get so into this movie every time where I put the notebook down and just watched.
Yeah.
So for like half of the movie, I was just enjoying it.
Yeah. Well, one thing that's great about this movie is it runs in chapters. If you really think about it.
Yeah.
The first 2 years, the first 10 years.
Yep.
And then the first 20 years.
Yeah.
The first 2 years is when he's dealing with the sisters.
Yeah.
And getting adjusted to the prison, getting to know the other main characters, or the supporting characters, I mean. And then after that is whenever he breaks through that chapter by appreciate himself, or I guess how you say, to the guards.
Oh yeah.
Where he tells
Starts doing taxes.
Yeah, he first tells Clancy Brown's character, they're on the roof working that detail.
Yeah.
And he tells him, "Do you trust your wife?" And Clancy Brown's like, "I'm gonna throw your ass off the roof."
Yeah, literally
like,
holding him on the edge.
Yeah, he's like, "The reason I'm telling you is that there's no reason you can't keep that money if you trust your wife." And he's like, tell me now." He goes through the whole thing, and after that, they realize, "Oh, we have an asset here."
Yeah.
And because we have an asset, we want to protect him from the sisters or any other threats in the prison. Yeah. So then they attack, and that's what I was saying about Clancy Brown earlier, is that he's so terrifying, but yet there's also a little bit of him that is kind of endearing.
Yeah.
Because when he does take that turn, and then a little later throughout the years, it's all the way, I would say all the way up until Dufresne commandeers the warden's office.
Yeah.
Like he's even though he's kind of a hard ass, when he gets all those like boxes of books and records, and he's like, "You explain this to me, Dufresne," and he's like, "I finally got he got what he wanted, or at least partly what he wanted. Now he's gonna start sending 2 letters."
Yeah.
But Clancy Brown tells him, "I want this shit cleaned up before the warden comes back."
Yeah, and they just kind of like,
and then he leaves. He's a hard ass, but he's also kind of in his own way, not so hard on Andy.
Yeah.
At that point,
gives him a look. And
after that point, he does get a little back to where he takes a little serious, like more harsher.
Yeah.
But I think that was because some of the trust was broken.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But you do kind of like him for a little bit, but he's not likable.
No.
I think it's just the way Clancy Brown played him.
Yeah.
And the way they have him, the scene where he comes, where the sisters beat up Andy so badly because they were going to rape him, but he insulted them so badly that they just beat the crap out of him.
Yeah. As
Red said, within an inch of his life. And then Clancy, after that guy gets out of the hole, I think he's in the hole for a week, and he gets sent to his cell. When he's in his cell, he walks in, and Clancy Brown's there just standing.
Yeah.
And then he looks behind him, and another guard walks in, and he's like, "What's going on here?" And then Clancy Brown just started beating the shit out of him. And so much that guy is like on the ground trying to crawl out of his cell,
screaming,
and he grabs him. You see him being pulled back in.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Help, help, help!" And you realize, oh shit, this monster's found its own monster.
Yeah.
And which is a term I heard on the John Campea show this past week.
Nice.
Because of Moon Knight, they had a very similar scene.
Oh.
So like that happens, and it just kind of shows you like, oh shit, this guy is frightful.
Yeah.
But you kind of like at least like that he's helping Andy in this situation. Mm-hmm. But I think that's also because Clancy Brown is just so charismatic, even as a fearful character.
There's still that little bit that you're like, eh.
He's just kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good at being bad.
He's just good at being an on-stage presence.
Yeah, definitely.
On-screen presence.
Yeah. So. Well, and as you were saying with the fresh fish in the very beginning, like, as soon as the dude gets off the bus, he grabs him by his lapel, pulls him over. He's like, "You speak English? Go that way."
Yeah, follow the guard.
Or follow the guard, yeah. And that's how we're introduced to him. And it's just like, oh, snap. Yeah. This dude does not play around.
Yeah. And then he beats the fish that cries.
Yep.
And that's when you're like, this guy is brutal. He doesn't stop if he's, oh man.
There's no off switch.
It was like the third or fourth like swing in like the impact.
Yeah.
On that guy's skull, that you're like, oh man, this is like difficult to watch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It gets uncomfortable real
really
quick.
Yeah, it really puts you in where what the prisoners are feeling.
Well, and I think everybody's cheering and screaming, and then he starts beating him, and then as the voices start to die down, it's the same time when you're really like you're stuck. Like he's already hit him a few times. You're at the point where you're uncomfortable. The inmates are uncomfortable. Like it pulls you in so well where you're just like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did such a good job.
They did a good job on it. Yeah. It was very frightening. But after that chapter is ended with the first 2 years, where he's ingratiated himself to the guards, so he starts working. The warden sizes him up.
Yeah.
Tosses his cell.
Yeah.
Goes to visit him. They have little words of the mouth, or words of referencing the Bible. where
I moved the mic.
that's fine. They reference their favorite Bible verses, and where um, Andy says his favorite Bible verse. The warden says, "Oh, that's Ezekiel so and so."
Yeah.
And then I always prefer this verse, and then Andy counters with, "Oh, John,
blah, blah, blah.
John so and so."
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm the light, and whoever follows me will, have the light with themselves. And it says like, oh yeah, that's like John, 1 John, whatever.
Mm.
And so like they're tit for tatting, showing that they're both intelligent men.
Yeah. They're both well read. Yeah.
They're well read. It maybe not followers, because we learned that the warden is very not much, got his own demons.
I think he's a follower in the sense of he thinks he's following it correctly, which is a whole topic I won't get into.
What do you mean?
Well, like I think he's following the Bible and the religion to how he sees it, like how it seems fit. I can't talk.
You mean he's trying to make it work for him instead of working for it?
Yeah, which is what a lot of people do.
It was a lot of people do, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is with him, he even crosses his own lines.
Towards the end, yeah.
Yeah, the warden, quite literally starts eating his own pie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's you can tell he crosses that line, like he decides to cross that line.
Mm.
For one, he takes the bribes.
Yeah.
2, he actually, when he talks to, what's the name of the kid?
I don't think I wrote it down.
Like Buddy or something. Anyways,
Something like that, yeah.
They the kid that comes in, and Andy Dufresne helps him get a GED.
Mm.
And they discover that he knows the guy that actually killed Andy's wife and her lover.
The golf pro, yeah.
And the golf pro. And so they go to the warden, and the warden sends Andy automatically to the hole for a month.
Yeah.
And then he goes to talk to that guy. He has that guy meet him outside the prison cell. Clancy Brown brings him out there.
Yeah.
And at that point, the warden is not being honest. He has a decision to make.
Yeah.
And he's decided, this is my line, and I'm crossing it.
Yeah. It's very selfish.
It's what I have to do.
Yeah.
He even asked him, I just need to make sure, what you said is true.
Yeah.
And
do you promise that?
Do you swear that what you said is is the truth?
Yeah.
And it's like, and when you say anything, he's like, give me this chance, and I'll let people know. He's so ignorant, that little kid, or that guy.
Yeah.
Not a little kid. He's like a grown ass man.
He's probably in his 20s.
Yeah, he's early 20s.
Yeah.
I just remember the name. I don't remember the name of the actor, but I remember that he was played by the guy that was Ally McBeal. He played love interest.
I never watched Ally McBeal. I only know it from Futurama. No, I know of the show, but I've never watched it.
Well, it was before your time.
It was my time.
No, it wasn't. You were like a little kid when it was out.
It was still in my time.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so.
I was watching those shows when I was that old.
I'm sorry, I guess so. His name's Gil Bellows. He plays Tommy.
Tommy, okay. Buddy, it's all the same.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
what's your name? Tommy? No, it's Buddy.
Buddy. Trust me, you're a buddy.
My buddy. That's classic Carshall. Anyways, but yeah, he crosses his line though.
Yeah, and then he
steps aside and lets Clancy Brown shoot him.
Yeah.
But the fact that they brought him out there, so they had it all set.
Oh yeah, he was up in the guard tower. Of course, it was Clancy Brown. It wasn't some random guard.
Yeah, it was all set in stone.
Yeah.
What they were gonna do. So it's obvious, like you can't. And the fact that he had an innocent man, because to him, he would justify his behavior to everyone as, well, these are prisoners who deserve what they are. I'm going to encourage them to be, good people by giving them the Bible.
Yeah.
But they're ultimately bad people, and they deserve to be here.
Yeah.
And because it's like, slaves, like people in the Bible, read the Bible, that are, some people, especially some old-fashioned people, believe that, well, slaves deserve what they get because they're second-class citizens or whatever.
Yeah.
That's how people justified slavery for a long time.
Yeah.
Because they got, well, the Bible says.
The Bible tells me it's okay.
Not necessarily okay, but it's in the Bible.
Is it though?
When you see he said he saw his daddy. Anyways, I'm not going to get into it. So detoured.
Just the fact that he's so far past that line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He justifies the way he treats the inmates because of the way that they're prisoners.
Yeah.
But he knows that Andy Dufresne now is innocent. Mm-hmm. But he has got an innocent man, so he can either help support him being out because he's an innocent man, or he can use his asset and still keep him as like a little pet.
Yeah.
And he decides, I'm going to use him as a little pet because it's for his own benefit.
Yeah.
So that's where he's like crossing a line there too. So.
And he tells him straight up, like, either you keep working for me or you live in that hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'll make you, and he even like, I'll make sure you do hard time here.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll put you down from your single cell to where you,
yeah,
as he puts it, I'll put you with the sodomites.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah. Evil character.
He is.
One thing that always throws me off, I always forget Tim Robbins is 6'5", and the warden is 6'2", but he looks like such a little dude, and like just the way he's squirrely and everything about him, he seems
definitely
like
his stature is small and squirrely.
Yeah,
same.
He definitely has that about him, but then like he's a
Bob
tall,
Gunton.
big dude.
Yeah, Bob Gunton plays him.
Yeah, Bob Gunton. but yeah, not that like short people are
squirrely,
bad or squirrely, but he comes off as this little insignificant kind of person.
I don't know. I don't think he comes off as insignificant.
Not insignificant.
I think he comes off as a petty.
Petty's a better word. Excuse me.
So,
yeah.
Especially when Andy's like, "Listen, sir, I would never say anything about stuff that goes on here." And flip that switch, he is immediately like on him, telling him confinement now.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I need to shut this up, and I need to put him in a hole where no one can hear him or no one will believe what he's saying.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So that's towards the end chapter. We do have some fun stuff in the middle, though.
Yeah. Can I tell you one fun thing?
Please do.
Not a fun fact. I did not write any down. So I will say, if you do like the fun facts, look up the IMDb because there are so many on this, but most of them are technical. The one thing I do love is the crap that the prisoners say when they get there. I wrote down one somewhere. Oh, so this is terrible, but when the big dude is crying and he's calling out for his mother and everything.
Yeah, I had your mother. She wasn't that good.
Yeah, I heard it and I started dying and I felt so bad. And then when Clancy Brown comes out, one of the prisoners is like, he took the Lord's name in vain. I'm telling the warden. I rewound it and
that's
listened
what the warden said. The first thing he said
exactly.
is, I don't tolerate any blasphemy in this prison.
Yeah, it was great. And I think Clancy Brown retorts with like you shut up, I don't care what you say, or something stupid. But like the crap they say, I rewound it probably twice just so I could hear all the little cat calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you watch that with your precious little subtitles?
No. You know what? It said wrangle. I'm making a shirt.
Go for it.
Okay. But yeah, and then so where are we? We jumped a little bit, but not too bad.
Yeah, we jumped ahead, but like I said, we wanted to step back because there was some chapters that we missed. Like I said, there were some definite chapters. There's the first 2 years, first 10 years, and then the first 20.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it divides up.
Yeah.
And in that first 10-year mark, where after the 2 year, where he gets questioned by the warden, sized up. Then he gets to the library automatically. Then he starts doing the taxes, working for the guards and stuff like that. And then working for the warden, and that leads to him in the library building that up.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the next chapter of him building that up.
Yeah.
and making it more successful and more something that benefits the prisoners.
Yeah. He's actually looking out for the little guy.
And he's becoming more part of the machine with his friends of like what is there, what's how they run. Then he plays the same games with them. They bet on things.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he definitely becomes one of the guys.
And he also is really starting his plan on. You can see the little seeds for his plan for his great escape.
Yeah.
That comes later on of the posters and things like that.
Yeah. It's fun. I've seen this movie probably 10 times now, and it's fun watching it knowing the ending because you kind of look out for like the moments that he starts to change and do his little side mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once the Tommy dies, and he seems like he's had enough.
Yeah.
Like he's breaking too. Like we skipped the whole Brooks was here. Section.
Yeah.
Brooks gets out.
Yep.
Attacks one of the guys. He attacks what's his name? Haywood. William Sadler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know him. First movie I saw him in, I think, was Demon Knight from like 1995.
I don't know.
Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight.
Nope.
Oh, that's a fun movie. It has Billy Zane and Jada Pinkett Smith.
Weird. That's a weird cast.
She plays. All right. So, all right. I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay.
Because it is.
Gonna open that can of worms.
Yeah, it's a fun, zany movie. There's demons.
Okay.
There's the crucifixion of Christ.
I was gonna say they're knights, right?
No.
What the frick?
Demon night, as in the night that there have these people in this hotel.
Like night of demons.
Yeah, this night they're in the hotel.
Does it take place
in the middle of nowhere at night, and they got to survive the night because there's this demon and these sub-demons that are trying to get into the house, trying to recover this artifact that has the actual blood of Christ inside of it.
Okay.
That is also a key.
I was really hoping for like a demon in knight's armor.
No.
Because that'd be sick.
Well, sorry, but you do get to see a woman's arm being broken off.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Billy Zane just really just bends it back and breaks it off like a chicken leg.
All right, I'm down. Oh, man. And then...
Anyways, we can look for our future podcast of Demon Knight.
Then that's Night with an N-I-G-H-T.
No K. N-I-G-H-T. Yeah, because I actually wrote that here, Demon Knight, because I want to remember how I remember William Sadler from. And I started to write the night with a K. And I was like, scratch it out.
See, night. Even you want a night that's a demon.
That would be awesome.
That would be sick. We're going to make a movie.
We're going to make so many things when we get rich and famous.
So many plans. And it's all under my production company.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big dreams. Big dreams.
I mean, I have the name.
Okay. So, where were we?
Oh, we were talking about Brooks, and
Brooks,
he gets out.
Brooks gets out.
Yeah, he can't assimilate.
Yeah.
It's a great word.
Yeah, he cannot. He's institutionalized, as Red says.
Yeah. Yeah, he has no Jake, the bird.
Well.
No more Jake.
He talks about Jake, and he goes to the park, feeding the birds, and he's half expecting to see Jake again.
Yeah.
But he said, but he never comes.
And it's sad because that was his true friend. Like, he had his buddies, but Jake was his friend.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like basically like his dog.
Yeah.
You know?
Raised him from a pup.
And had to let him go.
Yeah.
And, anyone who's lost a pup or lost a dog can know that heartache.
Yeah.
So, and then he decides he can't, because he even says in his letter to the guys that he can't go home because he just wants to go home.
Yeah.
But he just decided that since he can't go home, then he's not going to stay. He says, I'm not going to stay.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cryptic. It's like, I can't go home, so I'm not going to stay, but I'm not going to stay.
Mm.
So it's like, well, what does that mean? Obviously, he's going to kill himself.
Yeah. And the guys, when they read the note, too, I don't know if they're informed that he killed himself or not, but...
No, they read the note and they know.
Yeah, you can see, like, as soon as they say it out loud, they're all just kind of like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he carves his name into the rafter, and...
Brooks was here, and then he hangs himself.
Yeah.
Which, if I was going to kill myself, I'd probably hang myself.
No, thank you.
No.
I'd screw it up. And
all my life, I've wanted to be well hung.
I hate you. Why did I agree to this? I hate you so much.
Oh, I needed a joke.
You are a joke. Ayo.
Dun.
God. Leave.
So Brooks dies.
Brooks dies, yeah.
And-
It's super sad because, like, I mean, you feel it. Like, they really make sure that.
Well, the most important part of it is that's laying the groundwork for Red later on.
Yeah. Well, that.
Like, it's sad. It's a sad moment for a character that we like a side story. It's almost like a side quest, but really, that's the groundwork because they use the same setting, the same job,
Yep.
and the same
Same room.
same hotel room.
Yeah.
Or not hotel room. What do you call
The
it?
halfway house.
Halfway house room that he's staying in. That Red ends up in, and Red is faced with this quandary of, is he going to try to give up, or is he going to try to make a life, or is he going to give up?
Yeah.
And he decides to, ultimately pursue life. He, like I said in the previous podcast, he get busy living, get busy dying.
Yeah.
So he decides to get busy living.
Yeah. Well, and I was gonna say they do a really good job hammering in like the depression that Brooks is going through, and like that whole scene of just him. It's all focused on him. It sends it home.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's ingeniously done.
yeah.
And they transition back to the prison life with a letter
Yep.
because it's narrated through Brooks's voice.
Yeah.
It's the only time that it's narrated someone else.
Yeah.
And then they transition it back by having Andy Dufresne reading the last things that Brooks just narrated.
Yeah.
To bring you back into the letter and then back into the prison.
Yeah. You're back as an inmate with them. Yeah. Yeah. They nailed it. That scene is so solid. It really brings all kinds of feelings to you.
Yeah, when Brooks says in the narration, the world appeared to decided to go ahead and get busy or something like that, or get in a hurry.
Yeah.
The world just decided to go ahead and get in a hurry, something like that. And that's kind of like, oh man, you got to think he was sent to prison in 1905, I think they said.
Man.
And right when the turn of the century, when things were really starting to change. So,
man, he spent 2 wars in there, 3 wars in there.
a lot of time.
Yeah.
So, Kennedy assassination, everything.
Yeah.
I think it's what
I think
69.
Is it 69?
I think it's 69 or 67 that he gets out.
I remember 66, but I don't remember why.
I don't know. They mention things.
Yeah,
Time jumps.
that year was specific.
At one point, they stopped talking about the dates.
Yeah.
And they just start referencing how long they've been in there. And Randy says they've been here 20 years.
Yeah.
Where did 20 years go?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Just say yeah one more time. Yeah.
No. Yeah, I've been at my job for almost 10 years, and I'm like, where did 10 years go?
I've been in Texas for 7 years. I don't know how. That's it. I don't know how.
Because you're here.
Oh man, I think of that.
You're breathing. You're here.
It's fine.
What else we got?
I don't know. I was just having a moment.
We got the great scene where Andy is heartbroken, and you see that he seems like he's just finally broken by the warden in Clancy Brown's character. So he's just going through the motions. And he tells Red, promise me that if you ever get out, you'll go to this place because there's something special for you. Or there's something special in there.
Yeah.
Near the tree. And not tree and the bridge, but the tree and the
stone wall. Yeah.
The stone wall.
Which I do have a fun fact. That wall was made 7 months before the production of the film started, so they could have like the peat moss and the grass and everything around it grow up. That wall wasn't originally there. And then not too long ago, the owner of the farm sold the rocks from the wall one by one to make some money.
Lame.
And the big tree that was there, got hit by lightning and was split in half.
Well, that's sad.
Super depressing. Not a fun fact now that I say it out loud.
Yeah, that's really like... You made me think that, it's still there?
Nope.
But then, nope, you just totally...
Sold it one by one.
You slowly just broke apart the hope.
I tore down your hope like he tore down that wall.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I
let's move
felt
on.
really proud of that. and I got nothing out of it. Just a yeah.
Yeah, it's well, let's keep going.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
he promised, makes a weird promise, but you get the whole impression that maybe Andy's gonna pull a Brooks and commit suicide
Yeah.
because they are hiding the fact that this is a prison escape movie.
Yeah.
And I love that. Watching it this time, I was like, I'm gonna watch it like I don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
And like I haven't seen the previews, I haven't seen the movie. I'm just gonna watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really like, oh yeah, I can see how. At this point, you really could think that maybe Andy was gonna kill himself.
I was thinking the same thing too.
He was very depressed.
Yeah.
And he felt like he was trapped.
Yeah. Anytime you see him, he just looks like gaunt.
And they play it. They play it like he is gonna be dead whenever they open that cell. Mm-hmm. And they even have Clancy Brown, or no, not Clancy Brown, the other guard that comes up there.
Oh yeah, the older guy.
You better be dead or you better be sick.
Yeah, and Red, like nobody, he doesn't talk to anybody. He asks for the length of rope.
Red says that it was the longest night he spent in jail.
Yeah, and
he thought his friend killed himself.
Yeah, and he'd been there forever.
Yeah.
Over 30 years, I think he said.
I think he spent 40 years in prison.
40 years? Okay.
Because after Andy gets out, he immediately gets paroled, like within the year.
Yeah.
Because at that point, he's kind of like, all right, I've had my shit. I'm done with it. I'm not even going to pander to these people.
Yeah.
Like he's
I'm
been
not
trying.
Gonna put up with this crap. Yeah.
So, but then they miraculously like, all right, we'll parole.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely see, it is a note that I read that was pretty cool. They do a good job with that too, because you can see how the time changes. The first time Red's up for parole, he goes in and the guy's like, sit. And then they don't talk to him. They ask him one question and they're done. Yeah. The second time he goes in and the guy tells him, sit down. Same thing. They give him a little bit more. But then the third time the guy's like, please sit. Like you can tell that they're actually there to talk, not just, throw him out the door.
I think that was more also like the fact that he was an old man.
Could be, yeah.
And men is up in his ages.
Yeah.
They were more, at some point, they were just like, this is an old man.
Yeah.
So you just want to treat someone older with some sort of medium respect.
Could be, yeah. And it was also a younger dude in the third time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I like what you were saying. I like that. That would be a nice way of thinking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree with it, but I think it's nice.
Yeah, no, I could tell in your tone that you didn't agree at all. It's very nice what you said, but it's wrong.
No. What? Sorry, what do you think?
No, it's
fine.
It
doesn't matter what you think.
I already said no, it's fine.
It's a rock for you.
No. I've got nothing. So yeah, the guard goes in, Andy's not there.
They're like, where'd he go?
And then the warden comes out and he starts throwing Andy's
rocks,
little rock figures, and then he finally hits the poster, and then just that ting 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 ting, like there's no music or anything. You just hear the echo and the bouncing of the rock through the tunnel, and it's such a good scene. And then I love when they explain how he got out with the warden's suit. And he had the shiny shoes, and nobody paid attention to it. He had the suit underneath his own clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely a really clever and good prison escape.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with it.
Oh, no.
I have just one problem.
Okay.
Is that it's like, so lucky that he happened to put his pen, like, because he made decisions like he was going to wear that suit out, going to wear the shoes out underneath his clothes. And then that was going to be the night that he was going to, try to make his escape. Now, he just happened to get lucky that it was a rainy, thundery night because he was he was smartly timing his striking the pipe, the sewer pipe, with the thunder so that it wouldn't make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
But what was the plan if there was no thunder?
So the only thing that I've ever thought, they have newspapers, and he was in with the warden and that crew, so he probably heard maybe on the radio like, it's gonna be a stormy night.
Did they have meteorologists in the 60s?
They've known weather for a long time. They can predict stuff.
But in like the newspaper?
I don't know about it exactly in the newspaper, but I'm sure that it would get around one way or another.
I don't know, but I just don't know how the modern meteorology developed. So
Yeah, it's been around for.
It's the only thing that I have a problem with. But like I said, I give it a pass because it's clever that they show that he timed out. It's like I think they like showed it because it was symbolic. One to show him climbing out of the pipe and
A mile
for one
of
thing,
crap.
they don't want to show him covered in shit, literally.
Yeah.
So of course he falls into a pool,
Yeah.
a pool of water, and then is rained on to wash him clean and takes his clothes off. So you don't have to see him covered in feces.
And it's like a rebirth too.
And it's symbolic.
Yeah.
All right, and two, it makes him seem a little bit more clever that he even timed out the thunder.
Yeah.
With his claps on the pipe, and that it busted so easy. It was like 3 hits.
Well, and that prison's been around forever. The walls were so old that he could chisel through with a rock hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
except he left that rock hammer with the warden.
Yeah.
Oh no, he left it at the. No, he traveled with it. He left it.
Oh, he did
with his clothes.
Yeah, he did.
Red says that it was a worn, almost to the nub.
To the nub, yeah. Well, and so my guess would be old school pipes that have been in there for. It could be 100 years for all we know.
Yeah, very rusty.
Very rusty. A lot of poop. So, the weather thing, that's my thought on it. I'm sure there's an answer somewhere.
Or maybe there's not, and they just didn't think people would care.
Well, stop caring. Why do you have to be like this?
Hey, man, I'm critical about some things.
I know it. I'm same way, but not on this one.
Yeah, I like when things make sense.
Yeah.
And
no, I feel
I thought that was a little convenient.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my thought, even though in your eyes it's wrong.
It's not wrong. It's just not right.
Whatever. Yeah. One thing, I forget the whole line, but Red was talking about the warden and how Andy, he stole all the money from him. He was $370,000, which in today's money is some good cash.
Yeah, did you look that up?
I did.
Did you? How much?
It's millions.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't remember how much.
Because when they said it, I was like, I thought I remembered it being a lot more.
For the time, it was a lot of money.
I remember. I know that. So.
Yeah, and then the warden. Oh, the Andy had 2 sets of books, and he sent the actual books to the
newspaper.
Yeah, and so the warden, banging on the door trying to get in. They want to arrest him for everything. He pulls out the gun and then just shoots himself. And Red says something is last thing that went through his head other than the bullet. I forget the rest of the line.
How did Andy get best of him?
Yeah, that's it. It's such a snide comment, but it's perfect. I mean, they put up with that guy.
Red has a lot of good turns of phrases in the narration.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They wrote him very beautifully.
Oh yeah, they picked the perfect person, the voice, the dialogue. They killed it with him. Yeah. So, yeah, and that's it. It gets away. Red gets out.
Red gets his parole.
Yep. Goes to the wall.
He is living with in the same scenario that Brooks was. And
I forgot.
Then he decides to go to the wall.
Yep. And we touched on it, but you didn't explain. He gets up on the desk just like Brooks did, and he carves his name in, and it kind of leads. Red. Brooks was here.
Red also.
So was Red.
So was Red,
my god.
Yeah, so was Red.
So was Red. And then for a moment, you really think like that's it.
No, you don't.
No,
because he's putting the hat and getting everything ready. He's like, that's where he has that busy. Get ready, living or get busy or living or get busy dying.
Yeah.
And then he puts his hat on and he's like positive about it.
Well, but back in the day, you had your hat. You die, you have your hat on. It was a very
probably not when you hang yourself.
Well,
you got to put the hat on over the noose after the noose.
No, you can just have the noose open wide enough.
Yeah, no one likes a wide noose.
I hate you.
Also,
everything I say.
Did you know that hanging yourself by noose is like the reverse of being born?
How so?
Because you're putting yourself in a hole and then you die.
So this is our last episode ever.
At least for tonight, it's late.
What?
It said at least for tonight, it's late.
Oh man, but yeah. Anyways, so for some people, there's that moment Red might kill himself. He doesn't.
Yeah. Some people, they're dumb.
Up yours. And then he goes down to Mexico. Zihuatanejo.
You remembered it?
Nailed it.
You did?
I did.
Wow.
Thank you.
Because he was reading a letter that Andy wrote.
Mm.
And he's like, you remember the name of the city, right? And I was like, how the fuck are you going to remember that name?
Especially,
it was like years ago.
You should see how it's written, too. There's no freaking way that you could just guess that one.
Well, Red says it. He says it out loud.
He's
not the way. And I was like, and I was like, how the hell? That's probably the other gift I had to give this movie, that you remembered it.
Yeah.
Because if I once told you about one town, just said it once.
Oh, no.
Would you remember it the next day?
You were telling me about town earlier, and I think it's Marlin?
Yeah.
Okay. But even then, I wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Marlin.
No, I can't remember crap. You told me 10 years ago. There's no way I know it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't 10 years, probably within a year or two.
Yeah, well, regardless, time.
Yeah.
If you tell me something in time, I'm not going to remember.
Seriously, I'm probably not going to remember after a couple of days.
No, there's no way.
So, but, I mean, Red's a smart guy, so he remembered, so.
Yeah.
And it worked for the script.
Yeah. He gets down there in Mexico.
They gave each other a big hug.
Did they?
Yeah. It's when they're pulling back.
Oh, right.
You can see Andy jump off the boat, and they give each other a big hug. They
actually get close, yeah.
All right. Well, I think we did it.
I think we did it, too.
This was a good one.
It was a good one.
I didn't think we'd have as good of a conversation as the one we did with Clerks, but this was good. This was actually more informative.
Yeah, Clerks was definitely...
Silly.
It was silly. It was
silly times with friends.
It was us coming back from a hiatus that they'll never know about.
Yeah, silly times with friends.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just us getting back in the groove. I think this one went well.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Concur.
I agree. Indubitably.
This podcast crawled through 50 miles of
God.
horse feces.
I love that it keeps getting grosser. And it's also further every time. This is 500 feet, 500 yards.
500 miles.
500 miles. I would walk 500 miles.
On bended knee. Just to get through that shit.
Oh my God. So, let's plug some things.
Okay. Well, we do have a Twitter. What is that, Adam?
Twitter. It is at nerds_popcorn. That's the at symbol. Nerds_popcorn.
And you can also find us on Facebook with Nerds with Popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
And also Instagram, Nerds with Popcorn.
All one word on that one.
All one word on that one.
I don't know if you can do at with Instagram or not, but Nerds with Popcorn.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know it well enough. Yeah, and look forward. We're going to have a YouTube channel at some point and keep you posted about some other
We got plans.
We have plans. They're in the works. They're on the wall. So, yeah, I think this was a good one. I'm excited to do our next one.
Our next one was going to be good.
It's going to be good.
I'll give you a hint. It takes place on a very good holiday.
And it also has to do with a huge friggin' guy.
Oh my God, it's a huge, crossed by a huge freaking guy.
Wait, no, none of them say it.
Yeah, what's his name says it?
William
Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe says it, but he's not Irish.
He makes a joke about, he sing-songs it.
He sing-songs it with a Boston accent.
Like being crossed by a huge freaking guy.
But not an Irish accent.
I wasn't doing an Irish accent.
Oh, no. You weren't?
No.
Oh, no.
I say he's crushed by a huge freaking guy because he was making fun of the guy. He was making fun of the guy that has the boxing accent.
He's crushed by a huge friggin' guy.
Yeah, he says that.
Yeah.
Guy. I can't believe that just fucking happened.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it.
I just followed us on Nerds of Popcorn.
Nice. I don't even know if I am.
No, because I'm the only one.
Oh man, I suck. I'm the one who made them too.
That's fine.
It's fine. So yeah,
right.
Nerds with Popcorn. Adam.
Bravo. Stay tuned.
Well, not right now.
Well, for the future treat.
Yeah, we're done.
Keep an eye on that feed. We will be putting out more.
Yeah, definitely get in touch. Keep an eye. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm. Well, not with C's and with eyeballs, but
C as in like the ocean?
No, C as in we'll see you. I'll wait to listen to you.
Oh.
Or you'll listen to us. I don't know. Take this out. I'm tired.
Bye.
Adios.